Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as we got more from Dr. Dre, who recently shared his opinion on why he believes acts like Kendrick, Eminem and Snoop Dogg are true artists. And Dr. Dre also spoke about the current state of hip-hop that split rap fans on the internet, as most of you who have been with us already know that 2023 has been rough for the genre. More on this in a bit. Today we also have more on the Eminem surprise performance, and even Stephen King, who you'd expect to have Relapse as his favorite Eminem album, reacted to the surprise performance a few hours ago, and for some fan, it was instant regret. So we'll start with Ed Sheeran's concert in Detroit that still got social media buzzing at the moment, and even Stephen King joined the action in response to this tweet. And 21 years after 8 Mile, Eminem and Lose Yourself still bring down the house. But remember, according to Game,
when have you ever heard an Eminem song in the club? When have you ever heard in the locker room like, yo, this is the new M, I'm about to go crazy?
And Stephen King reacted to this on Twitter with freaking great. And if you ever wanted to know the bitterness associated with an artist who has 8 monthly listeners on Spotify, well, look no further, as in response to fans going nuts over the Eminem surprise on Twitter, we got this. Having trouble imagining anything worse than this. This might be the closest thing to hell I've seen yet. And man's been getting cooked for focusing on the wrong problems in their life. However, things got worse, as it was instant regret for an Eminem fan in Detroit when this hit Twitter. Top 10 worst decisions taken in the history of mankind. And it goes, I was here just hoping to see Eminem live. When he didn't show up for the River song, I thought, and that's it, and left.
Not be juju be that.
And now I'm seeing in disbelief what I have just missed, hoping he'll still show up for 50 Cent or Aerosmith on September 17 or 18. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one. Moving on to the next point today, Dr. Dre recently spoke on Kendrick Lamar, and this has sparked heated debates as some are convinced he's taking shots at one famous rapper.
Kendrick is one of those artists that we call forever artists.
Okay. Define that for me.
He could disappear for 5 years or something like that and come back and our heads up.
Yeah.
You know? Some artists feel like I have to do something all the time so I won't be forgotten. You know? That's not him. He can disappear and come back with something that's shocking.
Do you have another example of a forever artist?
Snoop, Eminem.
The user expands. Well, the last time he disappeared for 5+ years, he dropped a dud afterwards. So disappointed in you, dude, at Kendrick Lamar. And some even pulled up recent stats like this. I'm pretty sure the world forgot that he dropped last year. And just in case you don't know where these people may be coming from, it is because many are convinced that Dre was taking direct shots at Drake with that statement. And Twitter is filled with reactions like, clear shot back at Drake. My goat don't even have to bother doing the talking for himself, laughing emoji. Another speaks on this note, taking shots at Drake for sure. They kept going, shots at Drake for him mentioning he feels like he has to keep putting out music. But what do you guys think? As if you were with us a few days ago, Drake addressed the complaints that he puts out too much music, and while many are convinced that Dre's talking about Drake, there are a few people who believe Dre was generalizing, and these fans are reaching. He is absolutely right. Also, that man was not taking shots at Drake. Dre lives in his own world, LOL. But Dr. Dre had more to add about the current state of hip-hop that split fans based on how the headlines have been framed. As when Dre was asked about how he feels about the current state of hip-hop music,
Anybody that's talking about the state of hip-hop right now and talking about it from a negative place sounds like somebody's grandfather.
Okay.
This is just what it is.
Yes.
Hip-hop is evolving. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you. Some of the shit, most of the shit I don't like. I don't listen to a lot of that shit, but I'm not hating on it.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna hate on it.
Yeah.
It's evolving.
so those who only read headlines think he's straight up hating on new rap music, but Dre's stance is, don't like it, don't listen, rather than cry and complain. Personally, I agree with him, and when you see reports of how 2023 has been rough for new hip-hop albums, some added to Dre's point of don't like it, don't listen with this. That's exactly what's happening. People ain't listening to it. It is much worse in foreign markets than the United States, and check out this exchange. The state of hip-hop is evolving, nothing ever stays the same, which got this response devolving, and thousands agree with the latter. Suffice to say the ratio was complete. But what do you guys think of Dre's take? Are you just like Dre when it comes to new hip-hop music? We already have objective data that shows globally the market hasn't been feeling 2023 releases so far. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.